Everyone wants the premium and best of the best of things, if given a choice. Unfortunately, most of us cannot afford those best of the best things, just like the computer mouse. Most of us settle to the low-end price range of a computer mouse, which usually does not come with a long-lasting quality. If you want high quality and more features, like the one you'll get from the likes of Logitech or Razer brands, you'll need to shell out more money since they cost between 3 to 14,000 pesos each. What if I tell you that I found a computer mouse that's on the lower part of the middle price range, but has all the bells and whistles of the premium high-end computer mouse? Well, watch till the end of the video to know more. Alright, here is the Ajazz i305 Pro Gaming Mouse. I got this for 1,275 Philippine pesos from Shopee. It has a software companion with links you can find in the video description, and we'll explore that software later. It has a 6-step DPI switch from 400 to 64,000, but it could be customized using the software companion. In paper, it also indicates that it has 50 million clicks lifespan with the use of HUYU switch. It boasts an 800 mAh built-in rechargeable battery, weighs 111 grams, and a size of 125 by 64 by 40 millimeters. You can also use it as a wireless mouse using the included dongle, or when you ran out of battery, a wired mouse using the included USB Type-C to Type-A cable. Okay, looks like a good mouse here, a really good packaging, so let's open it up. Okay, here we go. Oh, the cable is really good. It's a nice thick braided cable, and as you can see, it's a Type-C to Type-A cable, and hopefully it can also transfer data. Also data cable, so I can use it on my cell phone and other devices. It's a really good quality cable here. Really nice. Okay, let's see what else. The mouse itself, and we have a manual here. Okay. Oh, it looks like it's all in Chinese. Yep, it's all in Chinese, so this has no use for me. Okay, let's put that aside so we can check out the mouse. The mouse has 8 keys. On the side we have 3 here. I guess it's for forward and back when browsing. I'm not sure what the middle one is, but we'll surely explore that later. We have the usual left, right, and middle mouse and scroll button here. And I guess this is the DPI switch, up and down DPI, and we also have a battery indicator here. On the back we have the dongle here. It's magnetic, there's no clip, just need to put it there and it will automatically attach with the magnet. If I can just put it back properly here, there we go. Okay, and we also have the switch here. It has a 3 switch layer: off, on, mouse on, and on the lighting. Okay, let me figure out here how we can turn the lighting on. Let me put it back on, and there we go. You can see the light indicator. Oh, it looks like it only turns on when it detects the surface here. Okay, and we have the USB Type-C port here, which is used for charging, as well as the interface when you want to use it on a wired mode. So it's a really formal looking mouse here, with a hint of gaming mouse because of the LED lighting. Let me show you the lighting here. When I turn it off, the lighting, there's no lighting, only the battery indicator. And when I turn it on, there is a light on the scroll button as well as the Ajazz logo at the bottom. Okay, so this is the Ajazz i305 Pro mouse, and I'm excited to use it. I will be testing it for a few days or weeks, then we'll get back with the verdict.
3 weeks later.
Alright, I've been using this mouse for almost 3 weeks now, and I must say that this is really comfortable to use. Ergonomic feel on my hand. The buttons feel durable when you click on it. I like a subtle gaming mouse lighting, not so much with the Ajazz logo lighting position though, since when you're using the mouse, your palm will just cover it. So I guess its purpose is just for aesthetics when not using the mouse, which honestly defeats the purpose for me. The battery on this mouse is slightly above average, good but not great. I usually use it for the whole weekdays for work, around 10 to 12 hours a day. On weekends, maybe 3 to 5 hours a day. For that whole week of usage, I'm left with 30% battery life. So that gives me between 1% to 1.3% consumption of battery juice for every hour of usage. The battery indicator on the mouse is really helpful since at a glance you'll readily know when you need to recharge the mouse. The software companion is also a big help, which shows the percentage of the battery by 10% intervals. But it's kinda weird how they implemented the battery indicator bars in the mouse. It sort of round down the indicator light. For example, at 100% of battery, you'll have 4 full red lights of course, which is fine. But as soon as you go down to 90%, the mouse will show only 3 lights, which most of us will assume to indicate that it has 75% battery life left, right? Well, that's wrong, at least for this mouse, which 3 bars could mean that you still have 99% battery life at the most, or at least 75%. Following this pattern, when the mouse goes down to 70%, you will have 2 red lights left. At 40%, you will have 1 red light left. I'm mentioning this since this implementation might give you an impression that the battery of the mouse drains really fast, but actually the battery life is really good. They just implemented the battery light indicator differently. Charging from 30% to 100% takes about 1 hour and 45 minutes, which is fast enough. And actually, charging is never really an issue since you can use the mouse on a wired mode while charging it at the same time by plugging it on your computer's USB port. You can also use any USB Type-C cables to charge the mouse, but for using it on a wired mode, you'll need a USB Type-C data cable. It will not work for a non-data cable or those cable that only works for charging and not for data transfers. Also, of course, the cable should fit the Type-C port hole of the mouse. Overall, I would highly recommend this mouse. I think you're getting more here compared to what you're paying. It has many features and customizations, especially when using the software companion, which I'll show you in a second. It looks and feels durable. I think it will last, and for the 3 weeks I've been using it, I have no complaints, and actually I'm loving it. Okay, the most interesting part here is that this mouse comes with a companion software. The link will be provided in the description below. You can just download the exe file, the installer, and install it. And once you're done, you will get this icon, i305 Pro Gaming Mouse. Open it. As you can see, we have 4 tabs here, and this is used to customize this mouse. So in the main tab, you can assign a function for each button. You can see here, number 1 for left button, and this is the default. I haven't changed it. For the fire key, I've tested this. It's a double click, and I think it's called fire key since in gaming this is very useful when you can shoot or fire through this button using your thumb instead of the right or left click. And from here you have the USB polling rate, and you can adjust this up to 1000 Hz, but I think 500 is good for me. It might affect the battery when I increase it. And you can also see the battery here. So I'm at 90%. This is also the battery indicator from the mouse. As you can see, it's only 3 lights. In the advanced, this is the DPI setting. As you can see, there's a red here since I'm on 2400 DPI. When I change the DPI to 1000, it's assigned to blue, so the color is blue now. When I change it to 3200, it's red, and it's red now. But my preference is 2400. And can also change the color here. It's an RGB setting, so any color from the RGB spectrum can be done here. And my preference is green. And for the lighting effect, and by the way, this does not affect this one. It only affects the wheel button, the middle mouse lighting. You can select from respiration, which is what's happening now, and also change the speed of the respiration here from slow to fast, and can also set it to steady. There's no respiration, just a steady light, or you can also select off, so there's no light now. My preference is respiration. And the macro tab, I think it's the same as an Excel macro. You can record the macro or code it. I think this is used for also for gaming, since this is a gaming mouse. You can set a combination of keys from the mouse or a single key of the mouse to do something. I haven't explored this yet, and I have no plan of doing so I'll just leave it as this. And for the lighting, now this only affects the logo here, the Ajazz logo. The logo effects options are steady, as I've shown you earlier. Respiration. For respiration, you only have one color here. Let's see, and it's a breathing light. And can also turn it off, since your hand always covers it anyway. Most of the people prefers to turn this off. But for me, I like the neon effects of it. So for neon, it loops through all of this colors slowly. And I think that's it for the software part. So this is a really good gaming mouse. It has a good weight on it, has so many features. You can use it as wired, ran out of a battery, and you can use it as a wireless mouse as well. So I will post another video in case I encounter any issues for this one, but so far it really feels good. So I hope this helps if you are looking for a budget gaming wireless mouse with beautiful effects and customization with the software companion. So this is a good buy. Okay, that's it. Nila Suj for watching. Novaya.